I see Putin as the new Mao. So on the face, it's a hunky-dory relationship, right? They have the strategic no limits partnership. But look closely. Now you got some facts you asked for, Bill. Well, one of them is every time Putin now meets with Xi Jinping, like at the 2022 summit, he sends weapons to Vietnam and to India. Those are two countries that border China. That irritates Xi Jinping a lot. But Putin does not like being Xi Jinping's little brother in that relationship.
But you're going to have to do something other. Look, Nixon.
I'm going to give you one more fact. I'm going to give you one more fact.
Well, all right, but let me set it up. Nixon got through to Mao for economic reasons. China was starving. Okay.
Yes.
And that's how they got that deal done. Right now, you're not giving me any reason how Putin will benefit from your deal. So Putin's going to look weak. All right, pulling his troops out.
We will reopen economic relations with Russia. Is a key part of this.
He's selling oil all over the place. He doesn't need it.
Well, the fact of the matter is he's not. I mean, Russia's economy has gone down since you took out the Nord Stream 1 and 2. And if you open economic relations with the U.S., that's more promising for him than being stuck in bed with Xi Jinping.
Look, he didn't have to. He knew before he invaded.
It's the West as we know it.
He knew before he invaded Ukraine that was going to happen. He doesn't care.
Well, here's what he asked for before he invaded Ukraine, though, Bill. He said he wanted a hard commitment that NATO will not admit Ukraine to NATO. That's a big deal to Russia, NATO admitting Ukraine.
But we're going to sell out Ukraine. I don't particularly think
we're not going to sell out Ukraine.
Well,
you're
telling Ukraine. Sure you are. You're selling them out because
comes out with its. I'll respectfully disagree with you here, Bill. Ukraine, on my deal, will come out with its sovereignty intact. I don't think Ukraine is going to be on a trajectory to come out with its sovereignty intact.
It loses 20% of its territory.
The Russian-speaking territories that have gone ping-pong for over a course of centuries.
It's within the Ukrainian border. Ukraine loses 20% of their territory.
Ukraine ends up being a sovereign nation at the end of it. But our job isn't to look after Ukraine. Our job is to look after the United States.
I got that.
And so I think it's a good enough deal for Ukraine.
Zelensky is never going to sign off on this.
Zelensky doesn't. I mean, with due respect, Bill, Zelensky's bills are being paid by the United States.
Okay,
the government employees of the Ukraine government are being paid by our taxpayers.
Okay.
So I think we have a bit of a say in what happens there.
We have a gentleman's disagreement. I don't think Putin would make the deal, and I know Zelensky would.
Let me just say one more fact, though. You asked for a fact, Bill. Let me just leave you with one more.
Go ahead.
China is trying to build a railroad in northeast China to reach the ocean, and northeast China is impoverished because of it, but it runs through Russia. Putin won't even let Xi Jinping do that right now either. So there are cracks in that armor of that relationship. I think now is our moment to actually get this right during this window, telling Putin we'll reopen economic relations with the West. We'll give you what you asked for before you invaded Ukraine, which is a hard commitment that NATO will not admit Ukraine to NATO, which, by the way, is what James Baker told Gorbachev and promised him in 1990. We went back on our word with NATO's expansion. Give them that, then we pull Putin out of the relationship with Xi Jinping. That's how we avoid World War III. And by the way, that's also how you deter Xi Jinping from going after Taiwan.
Thank you for watching the No Spin News. To watch the full episode anytime on BillO'Reilly.com, please sign up to become a premium or concierge member. Visit BillO'Reilly.com to sign up and start watching today.